y'all? It's the man's never true. Back at it again with a whole nother episode of Weekly Discoveries. Y'all know by now, this is basically a series where I take the Discover Weekly playlist on Spotify. Those little 30 songs, I take 10 of those songs, make a video about them. Get to the main list. Let me go ahead and knock off these little honorable mentions right now. First I want to talk about is a song called Niggas Got Me Fucked Up by Project Pat off the Getty Green album. Those who know me know that I went to a HBCU and shit, so like when I was down there in Mississippi, motherfuckers was only playing like OG down south fast trap. The main people I used to hear was fucking 3-6 Mafia and Project Pat and shit. And like when I first heard this song off my little playlist, boy, I got them feels again, you feel me? Good nostalgia. The song I want to talk about is called My Bride K.r.i.t. I ain't finna pronounce this word, fam. It's a German ass word. I'm gonna just leave the shit up here. That word by Closure in Moscow off their Pink Lemonade album. Pretty chill song, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. But the fact that I had to look up this German ass word is, you know what I'm saying, what got it on this honorable mentions list. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they speak German at all in the song, but like, you know, it is what it is. The song I want to honorably mention is a song called Map, a String, a Light by Yvette Young off the Acoustics EP. Yeah, it's a pretty smooth little track, you know what I'm saying? Like, real buttery sounds and shit. But man, look at that album cover, fam. Like, just look at that shit. That shit look raw as hell. Like, a bit of behind the scenes action. I'm gonna tell y'all, most of these songs I'll be picking, like the album cover alone is what usually attracts me and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, like verses from the overall song, but still. Now that we done with all that, let me go ahead and start with this list. First song I want to talk about is a song called Dissociation by Dillinger Escape Plan off the Dissociation album. First heard this song, it gave me like a real airy vibe. Like there was some spaces in this song that like felt like that I felt that, you know what I'm saying, needed some parts or whatever. The more I be going with these videos, the more I'll be noticing that songs like this, you know what I'm saying, just put you in the kind of mood that the song kind of presents itself to be. Real moody vibes, and the drum patterns on this track is pretty cold. They pretty abstract too. I can see how this band like wanted to try to take their genre into like a whole different direction. And the way that I was listening to this song, man, they definitely did their thing. Those who know me know that I just love sonic innovation, you feel me? Like, and it's a smooth ass rock song, you feel me? If you can make a rock song, a song that's supposed to be aggressive as hell, smooth as fuck, like, you raw as hell in my mind. The song I want to talk about is a song called Japanese by Alex Wiley featuring Twista off the Village Party 2 Heaven's Gate. Really chill song from two cold ass Chicago artists. About to go too far and say that they're my favorite Chicago artists, but Twista my favorite Chicago rapper, you know what I'm saying, from the old days and shit. To be honest, I gave this song a few listens just for the Twista verse alone, you know what I'm saying? Alex Wiley is pretty dope too, you know what I'm saying? It's not like his verse was like lackluster or anything, but shit, Twista always had it, you feel me? Like, this nigga be fucking with young artists like to this day, and he be trying to push people, you know what I'm saying, while he pushing himself. And he been doing that since the olden days, so you know what I'm saying? Gotta give respect to the OGs and shit. And you know what I'm saying, had to shout my mans out. The song I want to talk about is a song called Lack Lack by B.i.g on K.r.i.t. Open your mind, open your mind. And that shit hella times in the chorus would definitely have your ass lost in the sauce with this song. That if you listening to a B.i.g beat, you already lost in the sauce. I ain't even gonna stunt. Open your mind. Say my mans is bad. Actually, I'm trying to say the opposite. My mans will have your ass real life lost in that bitch, just the straight for how good it is. Not only does my man's B.i.g do his thing on this song, but A$AP Ferg does his thing on the song too, you feel me? Like, my man's been had it on the rapping tip and shit. Those who know me know that B.i.g can't do no wrong in my eyes. As a matter of fact, the motherfucker had to go back and listen to this whole album once again after hearing this one song. Got real great respect for that man. Like, that nigga raw as hell. I mean, don't take my word for it. Go listen to the shit yourself. The song I want to talk about is a song called John Witherspoon by Tut off the John Witherspoon album. This song kind of just explodes in your ear during like the first little part after the little intro. Man, that shit grabbed my attention. It's bound to grab your attention too. Dope ass track, you know what I'm saying? Dope ass bars on that joint. Real nostalgic feel, you feel me? Like, that shit gonna have your ass real life wishing that you was in House Party back in the day. But there's also a nice little House Party sample by John Witherspoon on that joint too. So, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna listen to the song for the vibes, listen to the song for the laughs, you know what I'm saying? It got it all. The song I want to talk about is a song called URL IRL by Cities of Eve off the Come to Life album. What can I say about this track, man? This track is energetic, it's fun, like it gives you real great summer vibes, like you in like a festival or some shit, you feel me? Like your ass is like front row at Coachella or some EDM fest and you got some white girls next to you with Molly hanging off their titties and shit, and you just enjoying yourself. The way they chopped the sample on this song is pretty remarkable too, you know what I'm saying, to be honest and shit. It's like they APC machine was on point, boy. It don't sound like it's great to advertise like for iPod or for any like local festivals or some shit that's going on. Like this song is lit, you know what I'm saying, just to say the least. Great for like the summertime and shit. Next song I want to talk about is a song called Snake Oil by Typical Cats off the Typical Cats album. Really all the bars decent on this joint, but the piano sample that they use on this shit is like beautiful as hell. It definitely got my attention and shit, and they kind of use that song or that little sample for the beginning all the way through the end. They use it throughout the whole song. Short, sweet, to the point. That's how I like my music, man. Well, sometimes. I appreciate a long track if like that shit just don't drag, you feel me? Like if that shit just doesn't feel like we're just listening to 64 bars of just Anyways, next song I want to talk about is a song called K.r.i.t by ZZ Gibson off the A New Life album. R&B track is real smooth, definitely bass heavy, with these little beautiful piano chords just kind of going throughout. Some speakers in your car and you know what I'm saying, you out on a date with your girl, this song is definitely one of them songs that you bust out if y'all trying to get into the mood or whatever. The bass on that joint will just give you the vibes, man. Like that shit'll just put you in a trance. Fuck around and get chills, like just running through your body at first listening shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a good song. Go ahead, check it out. The song I want to talk about is a song called Monochrome Passive by The Contortionist off the Clairvoyant album. It's a smooth little rock instrumental. It goes for like 6 minutes, so you know what I'm saying? I guess that's pretty long. But it got these little time signature changes, and for those who know me know that I love time signature changes. So it got these little deep, thought-provoking chords that'll just have your ass lost in space, lost in the sauce. The one thing I will get this band is that they know how to deliver those like thought-provoking chords, those real intimate like vibes that'll just have your ass like real deep thinking on any kind of philosophical occasion. To be honest, I'd also recommend listening to their shit, you know what I'm saying, if you want some more like thought-provoking shit. Like they got speeches in their songs and some more shit. They also got like metal tracks too, you know what I'm saying, from their old days and shit, like back in the day when they first started coming out. So if you into that kind of shit, go ahead, check that band out, they're pretty straight. Another song I want to talk about is a song called What's Your Phone Number? Telephone Medley, Ghost of Screw Mix by Erykah Badu and It's Routine. An overall great R&B track, you feel me? Great mix. You know, Erykah Badu always do a thing, no matter what fucking context or goddamn occasion it is, she always gonna find a way to show the fuck out. The mix on this joint, man, like, that shit was clean, bro. Like, that shit was clean as hell. Definitely put you in the mood, you know what I'm saying, with your spouse. Or shit, have your grown ass say, fuck all that shit, man. Like, walk up to a bitch and just straight up, hey man, what's your phone number? Like, it gives you a kind of confidence that, like, you probably wouldn't have without listening to this kind of song, you know what I'm saying? And Erykah Badu is known for female empowerment and shit, so, hey man, what works. And the It's Routine feature on this song sounds pretty decent too, you know what I'm saying? It definitely fits the song and shit, so I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, listen to that motherfucker. Next song is now my new theme song, you feel me? It's called Fuck My Enemies by Alan Kingdom off the Lions album. Track bumping, fam, and it definitely motivates you to do exactly what the chorus is saying, bro. Like, straight up say, fuck my enemies. Pretty fun track too, you know what I'm saying? So it's real energetic. Definitely will have your ass dancing the whole time you just pissing on your enemies' graves. I believe this is like the overall theme of the song. You know what I'm saying? An overall theme of my life. You feel me? Like, anybody who's ever done you wrong, done me wrong, fuck them. Straight up. Like, not literally fuck them, but like fuck them, bro. Like, what they do for you? This next song is an oldie but a goodie. You know what I'm saying? Great classic track. It's Ready to Die by Biggie Smalls. You feel me? Off the Ready to Die album. Like, you see the shit right there. With this series, I wanted to discover new music and shit, and I didn't want to really listen to a lot of old music. But one of the things that I learned with this series is that, you know what I'm saying, with discovery, like, you come across shit that is just cold as hell, and you gotta tell people about it. And I know everybody know how raw Biggie Smalls is and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like he's at least top 3 of damn near everybody's GOAT list and shit. Mine personally, but you know what I'm saying, that's a topic for another discussion. But with songs like this, it kind of reminds your ass why the fuck this nigga had the spots for so long. I'm not finna spend like 10 minutes talking about how raw Biggie was, cause damn near every music historian has done that. You know what I'm saying? They've been there and done that. But for this series and shit, this is one of them good songs for people who are new to his catalog and shit to go ahead and dive deep in that shit, cause it's definitely puts you into his mental state as a human, you know what I'm saying? Not just as just a rapper, but just as a motherfucker just living this life. One of the things that I've always said on this series is that if it's relatable, it's getting on the list. And most of the shit that this nigga was talking about is relatable to this day, you know what I'm saying, for anybody. That's why he's one of the greats, you know what I'm saying? Not the greatest, but definitely one of the motherfuckers. Last but not least, the song I want to talk about is a song called Forbidden Fruit by J. Cole and motherfucking Kendrick Lamar off the goddamn Born Center album. Debated myself on putting this shit on this list because, contrary to popular belief, not a really good or big J. Cole fan, to be honest. But since my man's album is coming out, or came out like last week or whatever, I thought it would be fitting to kind of put this shit on the list. Also, to be honest, I heard this shit when it came out. This was slick, my favorite J. Cole album, you know what I'm saying, other than like Sideline Story and shit. This is up there. For the song itself, J. Cole definitely delivers 2 cold little verses. Kendrick's little feature on that shit, Wild Small, definitely puts like the cherry on top of this whole thing. Kind of tell during the song that this nigga was getting like creatively stagnant and shit, but it is what it is, man. Like, the song's already out. Enjoy it at your leisure. What you eat don't make me shit, and who you fuck don't make me come. It's slick, one of the coldest lines I done ever heard from my mans. Nice little deep message, wrapped up in good little 4 minutes of audio greatness. So be on the lookout for that. Shit, listen to that whole album while you at it. You might as well. Like, it's pretty decent by like J. Cole standards. My list, you feel me? 10 tracks. The Discoveries, episode 6. Feel me? Far, that's a month and a half of material. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing pretty well. Well, since we got all that bullshit out the way, let me go ahead and plug my shit, man. Follow me on Twitter, never_true. Instagram, never true. Snapchat, nevertrue369. Fucking just hit me up, man. Before the summertime, I can have a lot more to do for my channel and shit. Just put out more and more content, you feel me? Probably start talking about my favorite manga or my favorite anime. Start talking about my favorite anime openings. You know what I'm saying? Just the shit I want to talk about. Follow me on all the shit so you can keep up with the content. Shit, I guess after all that's said and done, man, F the BS, fam.